Joe Ramsay here at Morley Field Disc Golf Course in San Diego. We're in hole 9 today, doing a little bit of a hole breakdown, kind of what I think about on the tee pad when I approach this hole. As you look out, this hole is 285 feet, kind of curving to the right. The first two things you really notice are the big guardian trees on the right side that are very grabby. If your disc hits those, they pretty much stop immediately and just drop down, if they drop down. You've also got this tall tree kind of middle to the right of the fairway that a lot of people hit if they're going for the forehand or the backhand play, either way. My main play on this hole is to take a stable to slightly overstable mid-range, put on a little bit of Anheuser, kind of out to the left, and kind of glide down and pan out as it towards the basket, kind of head straight towards it, ideally. As far as wind or anything on this hole, usually there'd be a headwind, but there's so many trees in front of us that it usually blocks the wind on most days. And today is one of those days where there's no wind, so we don't have to worry about that this morning. But let's give it a try. So you saw I got that a little nose up, so it panned out a little early. Another really common play on this hole is to take a forehand straight down the tunnel as left as possible to skip towards the basket. Some people go down the middle to the left of this big tree to get the giant flare skip, but a lot of people also go down this tinier gap, which is what I'm going to try to do with the Star Destroyer. Get in. Woo! If it had skipped a little higher, I think that might have been it. But so it looks like I ended up just at the edge of the circle. Another common thing with this hole is the further you get down, as you can see, the more trees you come in contact with. So going a little long, sometimes when you give you a putt like this, or you got something directly in your way, so I'm gonna have to drop to the knee putt on this attempt. All right. Just like that. So the danger with the forehand, or if you get your backhand turned over too much, is you start pushing long into this big bush. It gets bigger every year. So you got really nothing. I'm gonna try to punch through the bush because there's a tiny, tiny window right here. Top one. So for the backhand play, I recommend stable to overstable mid-range, ESP Buzz for me. The forehand, stable driver or fairway driver, I went with Destroyer because I kind of have a weaker forehand speed. A lot of people use Firebird, it's also a great choice for this hole. And then I personally putting with Marshalls. You can find all these discs here at Morley Field. The thing about hole 9 really shows kind of the teeth of Morley Field. You could be in circle 1 in 2 different positions and have a struggle of a putt, whether you have to drop to a knee from 30 feet or have to putt through a bush at 20 feet. It also shows the variety of different lines that you can hit and still get a birdie. So get out here, give it your best shot. I'm Joe Ramsay. You guys have a good one.